This is the first year anniversary of the channel. My name's Nick, and here are some of the best bits of year one. Welcome to Sails and Trails. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is the first anniversary of Sails and Trails, and the first thing I want to say is thank you. First and foremost, I want to say thanks. Thank you to my friends and family. Thank you very much to Aaron, Juicy Pixel, for helping me start the channel, be able to edit, compile a half of a video and just sort of mingle it together and try and get something out there for you guys. Secondly, I want to say thanks to Richie and Adam for joining me on my walks, as well as Aaron did as well. And then I got family, so thank you very much to Amy and Fionn for being there and joining me on this journey. But I'm also going to say thank you to you guys, both subscribers, new and old, and to future ones as well. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy this adventure. Firstly, I want to say, like, being a YouTuber is not that easy. It's a lot of stress. There's a lot of things to it. It hasn't been easy. There's been struggles. There's been ups and downs. But it's been trials and tribulations and achievements, and it's been fantastic. I can't wait for year two. Season 2, year 2, it's going to be even bigger, even better. We've got bigger targets when it comes to the sales. We've got new equipment, including the glasses. It's going to be more shorts, going on to more platforms like TikTok and maybe even Instagram. We'll see how that goes. We're going to have bigger trails videos, going up bigger mountains, and then even going further afield, like going abroad. Going to be Athens at the moment in the time this video's up. Hopefully then, with that, the views will be better for you guys. Better viewing, better quality, better year. So this video is going to comprise of my favourite trails as well as the best sails. So I hope you enjoy. So in no particular order, we're going to start off with the trails. And the first one up is Bosherston, Lily Ponds and Broadhaven Beach. So this one I've done solo. Amy already went there before, and the travel wouldn't have been too good for Fionn. She's a little bit too young to go on the trails. So this is a part of the Temby trip. Can't wait to do more adventures with Fionn and Amy. It's going to be so good this year. So what was so good about the Lily Ponds and the beach? Spectacular views of both the ponds and the beach itself. The beach was really secluded. Can't wait to go there again. 100% going to go back. So an honourable mention is just the Temby trip in general. The 5 videos we've done, there was Carew Castle, there was Folly Farm, there was Temby, there was Saundersford, and then obviously the Lily Ponds, and we had the exploring the coastline with Amroth Castle. All I can say was that series was fantastic, and I can't wait to do another one. So the second one on my list is Blorange Mountain, and boy was that hard work. So this one was actually a joint effort with me and Richie on the walk. It's nice to have someone to walk with, nice to have a bit of conversation, and just to let the miles just flow by. As I mentioned, it was hard work, but seeing that view really paid off. This was on my local bucket list. Now I made a bucket list of a few mountains and a few sort of big hills that I really want to do in the local area. But this one gave me a really, really nice perspective and a positive note about the area where I live in, and actually fueled the passion of walking even further for me. So this is definitely a trail when Fionn's older and she will hopefully be into walking that I'll take her on. Finally, it would be the Four Falls waterfalls in Brecon. I went on this walk with Aaron when we did a short little trip just to stay up in Brecon, do the walk, go around to some charity shops, go around to Crickhowell and Brecon itself, and it was a really nice short trip. So the conditions were horrendous. It was boggy, it was muddy, it was raining, the water was rapid, could have got swept away several times, but such a buzz, 100% worth it. So this video was actually the second walking video on the channel. The first one was up in the Gwynedd Valley. This one though was the first one going a little bit further away to somewhere I've never been before. Like I said, very hard work, horrendous conditions, but full of laughter, full of enjoyment, 100% going to go back there on a better day. This video, along with the trip away, was one of the catalysts that allowed me to enjoy my passion for walking and wanted me to progress further. So thank you very much, Juicy Pixel, for joining me on that walk. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. So there are a few honourable mentions when it comes to the walking, but for me, it was on my birthday, where I went to the Ironworks up in Clydach, and yeah, spent a good solid few hours just having a little walk on my own, going down some old railway roads, or tracks I should say actually, going to see like the really small waterfalls in the gorge that they had there, going to Devil's Bridge. Yeah, just a great day out for me. So now we come to the sales part, and I picked 3 of my favourite items that I've sold out of the hundreds we've sold this year. Let me know what you think was the best one, and if you had a favourite throughout the year as well. So firstly, I'm going to go with the biggest score that we had, and that was the Schofield Berkeley quarter zip fleece jacket. What a buy. Did not expect that. Didn't even know the brand, nothing at all. Just looked at it and thought that was a bit of quality gear there. Picked it up for £2.50, sold it for £106.45. Couldn't believe my eyes. It's just one of those things really, when you feel quality, you normally pick it up. And for me, it's not very often you see something of that high standard in a charity shop for that cheap. But you just feel it. You just feel the material and you just know just to pick it up. Next one up is a bit of nostalgia for me, and it was the head bag. Now, finding a vintage head bag like that from the 90s, 2000s doesn't come up that often. And for £3, it was a steal. Sold it for $34.95. Not crazy amounts of profit, but just finding something of that good quality and knowing exactly where it'd be sold to. I remember saying in the video saying someone from London is 100% going to pick this up, and lo and behold, someone from London did pick it up. As they saw the quality, they saw how nice the actual item was, and for the value, for 35 quid for something like that, they had a steal. Now, will I find another item like that again? Hopefully. For me, finding those items, a little bit of nostalgia, quality, it's all the things I'm looking for in items. Don't get me wrong, I do buy some items purely because I like the look of them, and that'll be the next video. Now, this last one, was it pure luck or was it good thinking? It was pure luck. Definitely pure luck. It was a 50p item, which I've seen, and I always liked the look of Scrooge McDuck. I always found him quite a funny character, but I didn't know I'd be getting the money I would get for it. So we turned 50p into £23.95. The item was Bullyland, which I'm pretty sure is like the German sort of style Disneyland. Don't quote me on that one. Seen it though, sort of a PVC sort of feel to it. Didn't have much damage to it, a couple of bits of fleck of paint missing, but overall was not expecting the money I got for it. So I wasn't going to do honourable mentions, but there's 2 in the latest video which I thought deserved to be spoken about, and that was the Lego Technic crane and the Gant jacket. So the Lego Technic crane, fantastic buy, charity shop, £10. Saw it, didn't know if it was 100% complete, so I had to sell it cheaper. If it was 100% complete, it would have been triple the value. For £42 off £10 is not a bad deal. Then we have the Gant jacket. Man, I would love to have been able to wear that Gant jacket. I'm just not cool enough, and it was just a little bit too small. But that was an Ivy League jacket, quite vintage. Not 100% sure on the date on it, but a lovely sort of red, sort of burgundy finish to it. Had a beautiful inlay on the inside, and the colour of it itself was just phenomenal. The quality was there, and someone picked that up for, I think it was £45 actually, and I paid £12.50 for it. Absolute steal. So that's it for this episode, guys, and that would be year 1 done. I just wanted to highlight some of the nice sort of times we had throughout the year, some of the great deals we sold, as well as some of the great trails that we went on. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you can leave a like, a sub, a comment on what item you thought was best, what trail you thought was best, or even just to say hello, and I'll see you in the next video. Click the notification bell or subscribe to keep up with new videos every week. We have more videos just like this one on the Trails and Talking playlist. Link will be in the description below. Or if you're interested in how I fund the channel, check out the sales and flipping videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.